What's approaching the supreme moment, reality striking closer than it seems, don't it? Go ahead, it's for the taking if you...
Hey, what's going on? It's a pretty busy day so far. I went ahead and worked on this tech version of Tapion, so I'll briefly cover it, but leader skill is kind of weird. +3 key for tech types, and then for super tech, it's going to also add HP attack and defense increase by 70%, so somewhat of a lacking leader skill, but possible passive skill, attack and defense is going to increase by 80% with a medium probability of criticals activating, and then changes strength orbs into rainbow types. I went ahead and put level 5 for criticals, so just to kind of balance out the passive with the criticals, and I actually put in this guy because he links up pretty well with him. And also, this is the agility version. As you can see, the SA is still level 1. I'm currently in the process of getting the medals to transcend him also, but let's just go ahead and start off with a showcase of this guy, Max SA, with some work on the potential system. So definitely make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, it's been real busy so far. A lot of activity and a lot of stuff happening earlier, but we'll see what happens here. Yeah, so just short of 1 million with the SA without criticals, not too bad. And definitely a lot of work to be done for this guy too. This is going to be against the Agility Super Saiyan Blue Goku, and again, this guy's SA is farmable, so definitely make sure to not waste any Elder Kais. Drop card has a 50% success rate for leveling up SA, so definitely that's the proper way to do it. So just FYI. Alright, so without the critical, looks like 1.3 million roughly in damage, so pretty good output so far, and there's a lot of work to be done too. I figured I'd do this boss rush since initially he's got the type advantage for a good portion of it. That's kind of why I chose this one. So this is the Kaioken Blue Goku, so let's see what happens here. He's linking up pretty well with both guys, should boost up quite a bit, looking at 867,000, and with the critical you're looking at roughly about close to 2 million right there. So definitely a very good output, and again, there's a lot of work to be done, and he could do a lot more than that. Looks like he's got Dokkan mode coming up, so let's see what kind of damage we're looking at with that in mind. The only problem with I actually went with the Revive Warrior category. The only problem is, if you're unaware, Angel Golden Frieza adds part of the passive, a negative 15% attack toward, super type. So that's definitely one of the pitfalls with this team setup is, his attack power will go down based on that passive. But overall, he's done pretty well so far, and we'll see how he does here. Yeah, 2.9 million. So that's definitely a very good output, and not bad at all, really. Like I said, very minimal work done, but he certainly has the potential to do pretty well. Got another type advantage against Frieza here, so we're just going to keep rolling through with the showcase video. But again, like I said, the Angel Golden Frieza's passive definitely hurts his damage output a little bit. That's the only tricky thing about this, but overall it's not bad. He does pretty well. Like, key links aren't a problem with this team setup. He's able to super pretty much every time. So I mean, without the criticals, you're looking at type advantage right around 1 million, so that is pretty good. And like I said, super attacks aren't a problem with the key links. Alright, let's test it out on a neutral type enemy here. This is the TEQ Goku Black, so defense is a little bit lower than your typical bosses, but let's see how he does here. And for some reason, Angel Golden Frieza wants to link up with him every time, so hopefully the rotation gets a little bit better later on. So looks like he did about 1 million with the critical, so still pretty good output. Alright, he should be able to get into Dokkan mode again here, and finally the rotation seems like it's gotten a little bit better. And you can see my agility Tapion is also in there. I'm currently working on him, and I'm definitely going to get him to you know, transcendent status and working on probably, you know, maximizing SA. I'm debating if I want to feed him Kais or not. I probably will, since I just ended up getting a ton from the banner anyway, with the 2 extra Christmas Roshi, you know, cards that add SA anyhow. So I might end up using those for that. We'll see. But, you know, defense is pretty bad for these Cell Juniors, so he should do pretty good with the Dokkan mode. And I set it to the agility one, so yeah. 4 million in damage output against the, you know, weaker type enemies, but still, you know, that's a pretty nice output to see, and I love seeing numbers like that, you know. Alright, let's go ahead and close it out here with the attack against the perfect cell. It'll be a neutral type, so link skills working out pretty well with the rotation here. Fortunately, you know, I was hoping that he'd be linked with I can't even remember his name, but the intelligent type, the kid, and then also the agility Tapion, but you know, it's fine. So let's go ahead and see what happens here. Okay, so without the critical, you're looking at right around 1 million in damage. So he's definitely, I mean, you know, even though he's only got the supreme damage capability, he's doing pretty well. He's consistently hitting, you know, close to 1 mil, if not more. So overall, not a bad card, especially on a Revive Warrior team setup. So not bad at all. All right, I'll see you guys later.